WWE Wrasslin episode 42. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to NXT in your house. Shout out to that MJF pipe bomb. Shout out to Hell in a Cell. Speaking of Hell in a Cell, WWE Wrasslin episode 42. Hell of a wrestling weekend. Just like our intro from the Cold Occurrences. Man 9-5. This song is So You Proceed. Got a couple of songs here. Join the Discord. GM Mode Wars. Go follow the whole effing show on Twitch, Facebook Gaming, Top Shelf TV on YouTube, FRESH&FRASStv on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But right now, Man 9-5. This is royalty over the Cold Occurrence Project. Like, follow, share, subscribe, tell a friend to join the trend. The show is about to begin. Sit back and relax.
I appreciate the patience. I've been living life in the matrix, trying to make it. Making sure my soul's never vacant, thinking pictures. Now I gotta make a song to paint it, mind racing. Always on 100, man, I hate it, making records. Trying to get up out this 9 to 5, I'm an artist. Gotta feed that plate to stay alive, they don't get it. They think I'm crazy, but a yearly race vacation time just really don't amaze me. Is your habit? That's what I be asking myself. I can talk to God, but I ain't never asked for no wealth. Even though I had to sell my lab, sit back on that shelf.
Shout out to all
I
the
did
viewers,
what I had to do, and
all
I
the
ain't asked for
supporters.
no help. My supporters asking, man, when that shit about to leak.
Shout out to Get Your Bars Off podcast, Conscious Thoughts
I was told for
podcast,
it to happen
Conversation
from
at
your
the
mouth,
Shop
you must speak.
podcast.
Let it come into fruition. Who would I be not to listen? Yeah. So when I heard a jewel, I ain't never turned it down. I never wore a hat. On my head it was a crown. It's royalty. Royalty. When I heard a jewel, I ain't never turned it down. I never wore a hat. On my head it was a crown. I been trying to make it happen. Maybe I ain't trying to do it rapping, but I figure that's the quickest way to grab them. Maybe I've been slacking. I ain't trying to be no never was, but I know I ain't gonna never be no has-been. That ain't in my future. Once I get a foot in, I'm gonna stay there. Tell that echelon, I'm on my way there.
WWE Wrestling
I've been a dollar
podcast,
short for so
episode
many years.
42.
Them days gone. They be foolish to assume that I'ma play fair. Recognizing what the game got to offer and what I offer it. Taking all this criticism, cause that's a part of it. Haters wanna see you lose. Getting targeted. These silly rappers buying views. That shitty marketing. So my baby girl, she hit me on that radio. Pointing to that TV top, brother, there he go. Daddy never been no liar. These regal words spoken by his sire. It's royalty. Yeah. So when I heard a jewel, I ain't never turned it down. I never wore a hat. On my head it was a crown. It's royalty.
Shout out Man 9-5 with this track, Royalty. WWE Wrestling coming down to the ring today to Royalty by Man 9-5. Dre. Dre, I even gave you some time. Dre, we starting. Dre, people are watching. Don't do this now, Dre. We can't hear you. The view's just looking at you. You're looking back. You're not saying nothing. Say hi.
Oh, we wrestling.
Swirling match.
Sullivan, mic up.
Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need.
He's gotta go in fifth.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
Come on, Black Queen, Sasha.
And Goldust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You are
Jeff Hardy at number 5.
Number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, time. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going to Wrestling God. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. That's just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
I can keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit squad. You nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers, who as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't naked, that ain't my fault.
my favorite what?
What is your favorite finish move?
Favorite?
It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this
Oh, God damn it. Your photo 40%. Yo, Montez, I think you put me on.
Yeah, I was about to say this. Hold on, yo. You lucky you lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I would play the street fight.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass, but
All right, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested in it because it's money in the bank.
you gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I feel like.
I mean, because really that was their, other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
Hey, it goes right over my face too perfectly. That is funny.
I tried. I swear. Yo, listen. I tried, yo. I tried. Stop. Let it happen. I'm gonna need you to relax.
Wow. Dog. It's like you knew where I was gonna be on the screen.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
We Wrasslin episode 42. Hell of a weekend from Dynamite to MJF. Hell of a weekend to the great Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. What's going on, Dre? The intro's done. How you doing? We're here. Okay. There's no more intro for you. I'm sorry.
I need I'd be like, yo, take it for like 5 minutes, bro. Get me off the screen for like 5 minutes. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to get the word out there.
Intro, no. So you get
the people gotta tune it. They gotta be here for this one, man.
Yo, in your house, Hell in a Cell, MJF pipe bomb, Cody Rhodes looking like a Mortal Kombat character. What a wrestler weekend, man. I didn't see In Your House. Looking like a Mortal Kombat character. I'm glad I have a co-host. Because I didn't see
Damn it, man. Yo, all right. Someone just declined. I tried to share it in the group and one of them admin declined, bro.
No matter. It's fine. You see the comment section. Relax. Tell them to relax. The comment section, no. What are you worried about it for?
Corny.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. They're disgusting.
Why did they do this?
Don't make me get loud. We just started. I don't want to yell. We just started. It took us like 20 minutes just to get my
I thought,
microphone to work.
I thought
Don't
y'all
make me
wrestling
go
fans. How you going to a wrestling group?
and
Try to tell them, yo, we talking wrestling.
turn me down. I like hearing myself, but turn me down. It's the only time I tell you to turn my mic down.
Let me get my propaganda on real quick.
But MJF pipe on, do you want to start with that? Because I do want to talk more about Hell in a Cell. Like we should do the show really discussing and focus on the pipe bomb and how we feel about this whole MJ. Actually, we might need to talk about it now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I still think it's a work. Because I do want to talk more about Hell in a Cell. And I do want to say I think it's a beautiful work. I think it's amazing. Shout out to B899. Go follow him on Twitch. Some Call of Duty. But I think it's a great work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Taking his merch down, yes, going as far as that. You know why? Because if it is a work, it's smart because the AEW fans, y'all the hardcore fans. Y'all the ones that go to the internet before WWE fan, the hardcore WWE fan. Y'all are there first. So for them to do that, yes. So now there's an argument, like me saying it's a work, I still can't say it's 100% a work because they did the smart thing of taking his merch down. That's a big move, and also that's a big investment, and that shows how much faith they got in MJF. If it's a work,
It's a work. It's definitely a work.
I agree too, but still, the argument is still there. You really can't. I can't fully tell somebody, "Oh, you're wrong," for saying it's not a work. Like they're doing a good job. I think the merch makes it like, okay, now y'all can argue. Because not every company is doing that. You're legit putting money on hold. But for me, looking at the business side, it's like you spending money to make money in a way. I think it's a great investment. Because MJF not having no merch in a couple months when it's released and therefore they're going to go crazy. He's going to clean off the shelves.
Yo, all right, yeah. Is it working now?
Yeah, you good.
Yikes. All right, man.
So what's your thought on this work shoot of MJF pipe bomb?
It's a great promo, but man, it's not. I feel like it's highly. I'm not gonna say highly because it's a great promo. It's a really great promo. It's one of the best promos in a long time. Honestly, I don't know if it's even better than his. How's it work? I almost said something that would have been like, you know what I'm saying, when he did his origin story. You know what I'm saying? When he did the origin story, which kind of explained why he's the little despicable punk, I kind of preferred that one a little bit, or just about the same. I feel like it's just about on that same level, maybe even a little bit better. I could be wrong.
This one got better. The only reason I got better because of the story that could be involved in this. That's why I'm more invested in his promo because of the story. Like, and it's the story, like me and you, we're like hardcore fan. We see the little stuff, but talking to certain I guess to say like regular fan in a way, they don't even see it, like how the resemblance of when CM Punk was doing it, like literally around the time of the pipe bomb and Punk getting the title. This is similar to leading up to Punk and Cena. Like literally, it's just a similar path. Like, go back and look at it. Even from how Punk was complaining about, newcomers doing basically what Punk just did. How Punk won the title. That's what Punk was complaining about back then. I'm telling you, if this is a work, when this, I said this.
I know it's a work. I know it's a work.
No, I'm saying that. shout out to Ari from Get Your Bars Off podcast. I said if they capitalize on this story right, this could be the type of match that make you feel like, because we all had this discussion, like they need something for us to feel like their big pay-per-view is their big pay-per-view. It's like some of us is still questioning. Like people thought it was Double or Nothing.
Yeah. But then when you think All Out, it's like, is it All Out? Is it Double or Nothing?
And I think it's
is it
All
going to
Out.
be All In now that they got Ring of Honor rights? You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
get
saying?
All In. The All In should be the biggest pay-per-view.
Now
and
we got this whole Forbidden Door, so it's just like, yo, what's going to be
the Forbidden is definitely not the biggest. But I see what you're saying. But it's like that match to me would, for your main event,
it would have been if they didn't lose Punk. Not to cut you off, because what were we talking about during Double or Nothing weekend? We're like, bruh, I kind of want to just get to Forbidden Door. Like, you remember that? Like, so like it kind of overshadowed.
But this is what I'm saying though, because this match, I'm saying if it capitalizes off the story, maybe we booking. I low key think just how Punk and Cena happened. I think MJF is going to get that title before Punk returns, and it's going to lead to that. And if that happens, the reason why I'm saying this, with the story, especially with the star you building, with the star that's already a superstar, it's like this match can make your pay-per-view like, all right, this is the pay-per-view. That main event, like champion, CM Punk, MJF, main event. There's an actual story behind it. They faced before, like y'all have a story. It's not like out of nowhere. So that's why it's dope. I'm really a fan of this. It's just fire.
I'm digging it a lot. I feel like it's kind of hard to. It's a really great promo, but at the same time, it could kind of backfire. You know what I'm saying? It kind of feel like another replay, like we've seen with AEW. With this one, there's more of a legitimate to it because it's real. To a certain extent, he is a guy who's been there from day one, and this is exactly why Cody left for. So it's kind of like they're taking Cody's story, but they're applying it to MJF. But it fits him because he is another guy who's like, yo, I started with you, and yeah, I was another guy.
And it works even better because he's not an ex-WWE guy.
Right. It does work better because he's not an ex-WWE guy. I mean, it kind of don't, because Cody actually built. It was literally him and the Bucks, and he was really the guy who was like the spirit.
I'll say it's even though, but because the effect is even because, like I said, he's a new star. He literally can back it up. Besides Cody,
there's a catch 22. What's the saying? Catch 22 is it? Where on the other hand to that, it's like, yeah, you can say, yo, Tony, you're paying these other guys and whatnot, but at the same time, you could say, bro, no one knows who you were until Tony. You know what I'm saying? Whereas WWE didn't give you that chance. WWE rejected you. You tried out for WWE. You didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? They told you weren't good enough. Told you to go continue working on your craft, and maybe in a couple years they'll come back to you. You know what I'm saying? And so Tony's that guy who gave you that TV exposure, that experience, that big check that was paying you 10, 20 times what he was paying anywhere else. It's just that these other guys, they have better resumes from working on television weekly, being on video games, being on, you know what I'm saying? All these other little things, traveling around the world, all these different, you know what I'm saying? Little avenues and whatnot. So like they have better bargaining leverage when they go into their contract negotiation. But yeah, I get MJF's gripe or whatnot, and if he actually leaves AEW and goes to WWE, then it's pipe bomb level to me. But people are jumping the gun on, because it's too early. Because with the pipe bomb, for one, I don't think it's pipe bomb level, because as great as it was, the pipe bomb still applies.
Yeah, that's why. So I was asked, is this better pipe bomb to me? I said the reason why I could never personally put it over the pipe bomb is because the way the whole why it hit is because it related to the pipe bomb so much. And like I said, Me looking at it as a long-term story, it has something to do with like the Punk story. So if any, the most I would say is even level, but I'm not saying it's better than CM Punk Pipe Bomb. But it was very good. We're not going to do that.
It was great.
He literally did a promo. Like, you know, I like
it.
pay attention to the little shit. Like, he did a promo where you was booed and you was damn near cheered out the building the time you was done. Like, you got to appreciate that. MJF is very skilled. MJF is the future. MJF is now. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like I said, I think it's all a work. I hope it leads into a big fallout. Me just always booking.
It's the greatest. If he leaves and goes to WWE,
it might outdo Cody.
It's top 3.
It might outdo Cody leaving, as in leaving wise, not what Cody doing now, but if just leaving.
That's huge for
that's
WWE.
different. That's different.
That's huge for WWE
because that's literally a AEW guy.
That's a pillar.
Yeah, that's a.
Cody.
Nah, come on, don't do that. Cody still got a long, good history in WWE.
He actually came up from WWE, but
that's what I'm saying.
We
remember Cody running in WWE.
This is why I'm gonna say no. He's an AEW guy because it's the same argument, and I gotta just stick by my logic. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if you have your argument for that, but I can't have logic and then go against my own logic. You feel what I'm saying? I got to be consistent.
But even what you say, I'm talking about the feeling though. It's never gonna feel like he's an AEW guy.
Chris Jericho, I've always called him a WWE guy. There's people, of course, I've seen him in WCW. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in WCW, Chris Jericho was he just barely made mid-card, bro. He just barely made mid-card, bro. Real talk. He was a great cruiserweight and just mid-carder. You know what I'm saying? He was never gonna be a world champion in WCW. I was never even looked at like even a serious title.
So, I see what you mean.
When he was in WCW, I remember I did some research on it back in the day. Like PWI, he wasn't even like in the top 150 like his entire run. Like
it makes sense.
It was nasty. Never was on a magazine cover. Was like none of that stuff. No awards, nothing. Everything came after he got to WWE. Main title, main roster, world title, all that stuff. Magazines, the awards, everything came with WWE. That's why I was like, even though he was on WCW during the Monday Night Wars, but he wasn't the contributing factor. He was on the show, but he was not a contributing factor when you had the NWO on there, when you had Sting on there, Diamond Dallas Page, Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on the show, but he wasn't top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just don't. I see what you're saying. I agree. I even agree to that. But I'm talking about the feeling though. Like when Cody came to WWE, my feeling wasn't like this is the AEW guy. Like if MJF comes to WWE, I'm going to think this is a AEW original. Like it's all right. I give you Cody is original. I hear you. But he has history in WWE. That's why it hits different. MJF, to me, like, all right, let's say if you're a fan that knows the top wrestling shows like AEW and WWE, we know like MLW and all of that. But most of these fans know MJF from AEW and nowhere else.
Right.
So if he goes to WWE, that looks like, and he is a top star, legit. I understand Cody, but Cody
it was a return.
Exactly. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. It feels like a return. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. It feels more like a return, even though I agree why you saying Cody's AEW guy. You're not wrong. I'm not arguing that. I'm talking about the feeling of what would transpire. It just feels like a return. MJF, that's like, yo, like now it's a war. Even if you add what Cody did, MJF is the second coming. Like, oh shit, now shit is real. Like this is really a thing.
Yeah,
like
I don't know
like
how
people are leaving.
This is a great promo, but but it's a bad promo at the same time. I'm gonna tell you why.
Explain that.
I'll tell you why. Only in this one aspect.
Mm-hmm.
AEW, their fans up until now, it's been like the honeymoon phase, but for 3 years, there's been no wrong AEW could do. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, MJF put Tony in a bad light right there. You know what I'm saying? To the point, it's kind of like all those criticisms, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like everybody's got Tony's side, but you're kind of making Tony the bad guy now. You know what I'm saying?
I think as you should. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Me personally, not as you should. I think that's what they want. Low key. So this is what I heard from somebody else. I thought I need to get him on a pop. But what he was saying is I was saying I disagree. You already know where I'm going with Wayne.
Tony Montana. We need to keep
they
Tony
talking
Montana.
about him on some. They think Tony might do a Vince Austin angle.
Tony ain't built like Vince, man.
That's what I said. First of all, that's what I said. But my thing is, listen, going off of what you said, listen to my whole prediction. It's back to CM Punk.
You know what?
Like
Tony might just do a line and who knows? He might be able to do whatever.
Is targeting Tony and he's looking at bad. That's just turning MJF into a baby face. Like Tony don't come on cam, so it's not. It really isn't putting him in a bad spot. To be real with you, it's not. If he treat the wrestling show of not showing his face how he is, it doesn't put him in a bad spot. And especially if only MJF is the one that's really doing that.
Also kind of put that. I mean, it kind of wonder like who did this all get ran by, because it kind of also like for that, like he said, all friend wrestling, like it kind of switches the environment up in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of makes you question what is the environment really like in that locker room, because it's always been kind of, you know, everybody thinks it's all friend wrestling or whatever. We already saw the breakup between Cody and the Bucks and Omega. We've already seen Big Swole and her issues, and you know what I'm saying? And you start thinking more about, you see Colt Cabana there, and he ain't been on TV since Punk been up over there. You know, you see Jay Lethal, he ain't been on the whole pay-per-view, and you think about his whole thing with Punk. It's just like, dang, is everybody who Punk got a problem with, they're not on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, everything you saying, like, I gotta give AEW credit, bro. I think this is part of their story. I think they actually want this. Because even that promo, this is why I love the promo, and I'm gonna keep saying it. My biggest thing that I grasp from the promo, if I'm a businessman or a wrestler owner, the thing I love where, like, let's say we're talking, this behind the scene was like, we're thinking about going as far as like removing the merch and all that. I'm like, you kind of wilding. But after I saw that promo, I'm like, yo, let's try it. Because he did the one thing that's beautiful. He literally started off getting booed. The time that man left that ring, they was cheering for him bananas. They was going berserk.
Still Wardlow's hype, bro. That was what Wardlow was supposed to have the following night coming out of Double or Nothing.
And one thing I'm giving AEW, I'm telling people, I love the people backstage because I miss to keep the same energy. When I started off, I said, yo, I want them to work on storylines. They started signing them WWE people that, it's too much WWE, but it was the producers, and I loved it. And their stories have gone up. And the little things that I have faith in the producers and stuff is the baby parts. Remember, MJF, before he left or around his thing, he said, I am the best in the world. Watch all of that come back into play. Him saying that he's the best in the world, him running through the crowd.
That's the part that let me know it's a work, though. Was not him saying he's the best in the world, but as you said, how it's gonna all come back to the Punk. It is gonna come back to the Punk because that's what let me know it was a work. Sadly enough, it wasn't nothing that happened on TV. When I watched it, I didn't get to watch it live, but literally as soon as I watched it, like maybe 5 minutes later, I saw what happened right after it went to commercial.
Yeah,
break.
but our average fan,
and that's what let me know, this is a work, because if MJF,
average fan didn't peep that, and I loved it because of that. Our average fan did not peep that.
how he felt, and it wasn't a work. And
he wouldn't have a
he
pun.
spin
He
his
wouldn't have
thing.
did a sub. He wouldn't have
And
did a sub.
CM Punk, when it came out there to try to check him,
He did. They didn't show it on TV, but remember he came out
that's
after.
what I'm saying.
And he
That's
ran
what
in the
I'm
crowd
saying.
like CM Punk.
That's what let me know it was a work.
But I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still not. I
That's
love
what
it.
let me know it was a work. So I'm like, man,
And I love the fact. So
if
there's
it
people
was real, MJF would have dropped CM Punk right there. Just
because there's like people like me and you. We believe it's
the
the work.
epitome of the guy.
We think it's work. There's still people that, just like you said, this is why I'm giving AEW credit, because talking to other wrestling fans, they went from, oh, this is the work, to questioning it. And why they question it is literally because he took the merch down. So even if the fans got it like us, like, oh, you ran through crowd, CM Punk, it's obvious. I'm hearing them, some people say, not all of them.
So not everybody gonna check on YouTube and see that. You know what I'm saying? Only like a hardcore like myself can probably go to those links. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's what I said. And a hardcore fan like us is the only one that's gonna peep some subs. That's why I gotta give MJ credit, because every fan didn't peep them low subs. But I love the way he threw in best in the world. He didn't make the I'm best in the world so obvious that he was calling out Punk. I felt like it was perfectly placed. Like the little stuff,
you know what? It felt more like Ric Flair when he was saying it, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't feel like he was calling out Punk. That's why
I've been seeing a lot of Ric Flair like in MJF the last couple of weeks too, like some influence from Ric Flair and everything. Man, he been cooking, man. Like,
I'm definitely going to revisit MJF in this story. We're going to stay in tune with this story, but let's get in a little bit of the show. We're going to quick review, quick recap, quick squash match.
We got MJF, man. Wrestling right now is nasty right now. Because with the storyline with MJF, he's supposedly written off TV for the supposed future until something big comes up and then he's gonna pop up.
I think he's gonna run into matches.
But that means he's gonna be gone for a minute. I think he needs to be off TV for a minute. If he comes back the next week, then
no. I say like a month. Solid month.
I'd give him like a big event for him to show back up, to get like a real big, like a jam-packed crowd, not your normal television show crowd, but like
Forbidden Door would be good. I'm not gonna lie. Forbidden Door would be good.
He don't even really he hate the New Japan thing. He don't even want to be part of it.
That's what.
That was one of the parts that I really liked about his thing too, man. He be ripping New Japan, bro.
I'm telling you, this is perfect.
But with MJF gone, you got Roman Reigns on WWE gone. You got CM Punk injured.
Cody.
You know what I'm saying? Cody injured. You got Sasha gone. Naomi gone. You got Daniel Bryan out. But
I'm not gonna say is maybe this is just from I see what you're saying from a broad point of view, but from like a hardcore wrestling fan, I want them to get better, obviously, but I'm not too scared. I'm actually a little excited. I see what you're saying, but this is a chance to somebody has to step up. There's no want. Somebody has to step up. Like you said, on both promotions too. So I see what you're saying, but I'm low-key a fan. Like I want to see what's next. I ain't gonna hold you. Because WWE wise, they're top stars. Somebody has to step up. Shout out to Bobby. We're gonna get in the Hell in a Cell. Bobby Hell in a Cell.
Sami Zayn, man, has been on fire, bro. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, bro, like they could do no wrong, bro.
Bro, you already know how I feel about them.
Wrong. I'm so
and
glad
I love it. I love it. I don't have to like really defend it or say I'm being biased, because they're proving why they're great. Sami Zayn, even though y'all know I'm a fan, Sami Zayn is impressing me even more. Like in a lot. Sue Surf voice.
Yeah.
But let's get in some NXT action before we talk about WWE Hell in a Cell. So it wasn't shockingly bad. But come on, Dre. Squash match recap. NXT in your house. How did you feel about this overall? You don't gotta go match by
I'm not
match.
even gonna go match by match, man. There's a few
What was
matches.
your? Give me the highlights.
From what I did see, because I didn't get to see a few matchups, but from what I did see, it felt like the NXT of old. It felt like this NXT could compete almost with AEW, like maybe the Ring of Honor, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard where to put it, but it looks like it's a nice future roster. Like maybe if you take out the veterans of AEW and you just put them up against like the younger AEW stars, like minus MJF because he's like that once in a generation type of talent, but everybody else, the Sammys and the Jungle Boys and the Darby Allin, like when I look at that NXT class with the Carmelo Hayes and the Braun Breakers and the Joe Gacy and the, you know what I'm saying, like the Toxic Evolution or Toxic Attraction and freaking oh boy, what's his name, Angelo, the Italian dude, man. Yo, you be kidding me, bro.
Oh god.
Tony D'Angelo, bro. That dude is fire, bro. Like the whole mafia gimmick. That was my match, bro. The stable versus stable matchup. That match was so fire, bro. Every package that I seen before I like had to leave, bruh, the production, WWE's production crew of like doing like a quick summary of like the story before the matchup starts. Like, yo, this would happen the whole month.
Bro, they never failed at that. That's not new. They never had. I don't think they ever had a bad package.
Every one of those made every match feel important, like a pay-per-view matchup on Hell in the Cell and on In Your House, bro. I was just like, yo, these packages right before the matchup
they never
got me invested for the matchup. Right before
they always had a good video package. That's cheating.
That's why we need the promo back in WWE 2K, because that's what it felt like. I'm like, all right, they had the promo on me right now.
Yeah, that's cheating. Yo, what was your match of the night from NXT In Your House?
Yo, the Yams was on effect, bro. Shout out to Gigi, and yeah, shout out Cole, man. But yeah, the ladies was doing their thing. They had a good female tag match as well. Carmelo, Cameron Grimes, man, they tore it down.
Yeah, I heard about that match. I gotta go back and watch that. I heard that was a goodie.
The Creed brothers versus Pretty Deadly was good. The whole thing was good. I didn't see the main event. I forgot what happened, but something happened and I had to leave and miss the main event. But everything else was solid, bro. It felt like an old NXT. It made me ask, is Triple H did Triple H put this together or something? Because that's what it felt like.
Yo, I'm glad like Mandy Rose is a great influence on the backstage and all that. She support the younger talent. That's cute. That's cool. I love it. But when it comes on my TV, bro, she is absolutely trash, yo. I mean, she is mother.
Guys, relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.
Man, we're not gonna do that to our black queens, man. We're not about to do that, Mandy. We got you.
You said what?
It's our black queens right there. That's one of our black queens. Mandy is black.
Who's one of our black queens?
You ain't get the memo? You ain't been seeing the memes, bro? That tan, she black.
That tan.
She up there, she tried so hard to be brown. We just go like, all right, you fine. You look black. Now we see the
relax.
Oh, Mandy. I don't want to talk to you like that, Mandy. You know what I'm saying? Black queen over here.
How was
Do
the
I see-
Creed brothers? I'm a fan of the Creed brothers.
Man, what you think about Hell in the Cell, though, bro?
Oh, we gonna get right into it, huh?
It's kind of Hell in the Cell, man.
Hell
I'm
in the
surprised,
Cell.
bro.
Was that? Yeah, it was actually better than I thought. First match, triple threat: Asuka, Becky Lynch versus the WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Queen Belair.
It was a lot better than I thought.
What I thought, it's crazy. I'm hearing a lot of people say that. Maybe I had too much high
I
hopes for
was
this
not
match.
excited for this pay-per-view at all, but watching
This
it,
match
I was
I was
like,
excited for. I kept telling you that. I'm excited for this match. This match, not the pay-per-view. I was excited for this match. And it started off first.
yeah, they cooked, man. I
They
didn't
even
expect nothing
y'all,
less, though. You know what I'm saying? You got Asuka up in there.
y'all know I give
Second
major
wrestler.
points when y'all have a wrestling match that has like storytelling in it. I loved it. I love the ending too.
You got the
And y'all
second best
know
wrestler.
y'all know how I feel about Oscar, but I love the ending. I love the ending. That's
Second
how it
best.
was supposed. Yeah, that's how it was supposed to end.
Number 2.
I like the storyline of I did what you did. Like I like that.
Yeah, it had the second best women's wrestler in all of professional wrestling, Asuka, in it. So, I knew it was going to be a good match just because of that. You know what I'm saying?
The first, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You did that on purpose.
Relax yourself, bro.
No.
Relax yourself, bro. Relax yourself, bro. You know who the first is.
She can't even
You
get
know
on
who the
TV.
first is.
She can't even
Only
get on
one who's
TV.
been on the Mandalorian. The only one who's related.
Where is
to
she?
the
Where is she?
DOWG.
Where is she?
The only
Where
one who's
is
a
hello?
double S.
Ask him the person he talking
Put
about.
up
Is
in
she on
there,
television? Is she on
told
television? Getting titles stripped
with the
away.
real pipe bomb. The real pipe bomb will not be
Oscar would
televised.
never.
She don't do that
Oscar
little fake
would never.
work
That's all
like
I'm gonna say.
MJF. She do the real
Oscar
pipe bomb. No,
would
Vince,
never.
I ain't working.
Oscar would never.
Change the show. Change the
Trash.
show. MJF thought about it. He got a plane.
And guess what happened when? Guess what happened? Guess what happened?
Ticket.
They didn't waste no time replacing her with
Paid
Oscar.
for a
With Oscar.
and
With
what she do,
Oscar.
take the fall.
They say,
She
you
took
know
the
what,
fall.
Oscar.
The boss don't lay down for
Oscar.
nobody like Shawn Michaels.
The boss don't win. Let's not
She
talk
said,
about
what else
that.
could do that?
Let's not talk about that.
She said, I'm not with it. All right,
Let's
what
not
else?
talk about the WrestleMania or whatnot.
Boss don't
Let's
look-
not do
boss
this.
don't-
Let's not do this.
They did Oscar so dirty.
Let's-
They had Oscar come back just to be the fall
He
girl.
did not do her dirty. Oscar showed out. Oscar been winning.
It was a great
That was
match.
like her- yeah,
It was a
yo,
great match.
just
It was a
because
good
somebody lost,
I'm
that's
happy
fine.
Bianca won, so I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
I'm not even mad about it.
And the story made sense. I'm actually okay with seeing the like one more fallout match between Bianca and Becky. The last blow, the final match. Should have been Hell in a Cell though, but
Good, man. I'm good off these rematches. Let Becky work.
But do you know that's not the end? Look how she won the match.
I know it's not the end, but like Becky needs to do something.
You know what it is?
For a month.
Low-key,
For a
I don't
month.
think they have anything for Becky.
Man,
I think they low-key don't have nothing for Becky more than they don't have nothing for Belair.
I could see them having something for Becky. It's called Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I guess.
Same with Seth Rollins.
Maybe. They own power couple.
And
thing.
what if they do the Tony Khan? If Tony Khan was booking, they would both win Money in the Bank
That's
and
what I
both
said.
cash in at WrestleMania and both in WrestleMania with both titles. Nasty.
Stop hating. Stop hating.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Power couple, man.
Jesus, man. I need not to do that. I'm not even gonna do that to you, boy, man. Shout out to
What was you about to do? What was you about to say?
I'm just gonna say shout out to Adam Cole.
Yeah,
Congratulations on the Owen Hart tournament victory.
I'm being a hater. Bobby Lashley in the handicap match against Omos and MVP. This match was all right, but like I said, my favorite part of the match was the reception that Bobby Lashley got at the end of the match. It helped him. Shout out to the Chicago crowd, man. It helped him like really look like a top baby face.
The package again, bruh. This probably had the best package too of the night with like the before the match. Like this was the matchup I had the least amount of interest in. This was the matchup I was like, all right, smoke break. Let me break up, roll up, go outside, not even watch this match. I'll be back when I know the matchup is over. But while breaking down the work, the package played. And bruh, MVP with the diss track on the package and the way they did the production, bruh, it was so good. I was like, yo, it made this match I did not want to see feel like a must-watch pay-per-view matchup, bro. I was like, all right, I gotta watch this now, bro. I had zero interest until I saw that package. But once that package got done playing, I was like, all right, I'm strapped in. That's the beauty of WWE, bro. That's what separates it from everybody else, in my opinion, bro. Like the women division and the production. Man, yeah, it was great. You still there? Or you? Yeah, man. Bobby Lashley, though, the only thing I'm a little bit shocked at is he won a handicap match. You know, like that's kind of like the bad guys matchup to win, but I guess in him winning, that is a good thing. I don't know where Frost went. How you going? I'm weak, man. How is the main host of the show gonna just? You see what they put me through on the show, y'all? All right, I'm gonna try to hold it down by myself up over here. Next matchup on the card after the Bobby Lashley and versus Omos and MVP was Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens, man. And yo, this has been like one of those funny scenarios that's been going on with Kevin Owens and like the whole Ezekiel and like, oh, you're Elias's brother. Again, another package before everything aired, man. Glad that Kevin Owens, him and Sami Zayn, it's like they are able to make themselves like stay relevant and stay in a like make anything feel important. Their program always feel important, and you could tell like they put a lot into making their segments special. And Kevin Owens, once again, I'm loving what he's doing with Ezekiel, and hopefully at some point he injures Ezekiel and then he goes out of action for like a month or so, comes back and it's Elias. That'll be fire, bro. If we get that,
yeah, with a whole full beard.
Oh yeah, that'll be so hilarious, bro. Like, but he ain't gonna obviously have his full mustache. Like, yo, bro, like you're Ezekiel, and then he's gonna be like, you're Ezekiel, and he's like, no, I'm Elias. It's gonna be the reverse. That'll be so funny, bro. Like, because this whole time he's going, you're Elias. But by the time he starts saying he's Elias, Kevin Owens is gonna be going, no, you're Ezekiel. That one's gonna be. I love it. I love it. I'll see where they're going with that. I hope that's where they're going with that.
And they're giving something Kevin Owens to do, so I'm not mad at that.
And I'm liking how Kevin Owens is continuing the stutter. Like you pretty much got the nod at this point. You just had Stone Cold's possibly last match.
He knows he's good. You know he's good. And I'm a Kevin Owens fan. You don't see me complaining at all. My man's on TV. He's getting his bag, one of the highest paying. I can't be mad at him. And at this point, like we just talked about, all these superstars down and out, you could call Kevin Owens at any time. At any time. To be one of them top guys.
Wow.
They can start another Sammy and KO run, or even Sammy with KO. Again.
Oh my goodness. A Sammy versus KO, bro. Oh, that'd be so fire, bro.
Or even
Sammy. I want Sammy to be the one to take the title off Roman, bro. You already know, like, I feel like Sammy's the guy to do it, bro. If not Sammy,
They
if
would
not
never
Sammy,
do
then
that.
Cody. You know, especially after Hell in the Cell. But we'll wait for that, bro. We'll wait for that.
I'm not gonna lie, WWE might be on the path of making Sammy low key a top babyface as well. It'll take a little while longer, but he could be up there.
Yo, this match I did not get to see, man, and this is one of the matchups I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. So I'm just gonna have to ask you your opinion on it.
Oh boy.
With I don't care. The Judgment Day versus basically Finn, AJ, and Liv Morgan. How was that match? Was that match good?
Good match. And I actually want to say I see Rhea Ripley being the one to take the title from Bianca Belair.
Okay.
But it was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't super crazy, but it kept, like you said, it kept the show going. Like, yo, this is it's not a bad pay-per-view. Like, it was one of those.
Rhea got the cakes out. Thank you, Rhea.
Oh boy,
you deserve it.
Yeah. I can't even relax you. She got to do it
forever.
I can't do it.
Guys, relax. 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 We don't want to put too much on wax before.
She even had like the little strap, like to like make sure like to stay up and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Rhea Ripley, but all jokes aside, I do see Rhea Ripley. I wouldn't be mad if she's the one to take the title off of Bianca Belair. Obviously down the road, not right now, but
maybe like SummerSlam.
Yeah, perfect hill to hold the title for a little while.
SummerSlam is not Bianca's pay-per-view, you know?
No, I was about to say not SummerSlam. The one after.
She could be Miss WrestleMania and Miss not SummerSlam.
You know what would be good? What's their Halloween one? It used to be Hell in the Cell.
What, Survivor Series you talking? Like,
no, that's November. That's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right. They don't really got like a.
It used to be Hell in the Cell, but they moved it. It used to be Hell in the Cell. I was about to say whichever one is in October.
Like Elimination Chamber or something. I don't know.
Well, they do like a dark one, like one they did like what was a random one, like Horror Show Extreme
Rules. No Mercy or
like yeah, they did something wild like that.
No Mercy or
I could see like a horror one or a Halloween type thing pay-per-view and give it to Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I gotta check that match out like ASAP, man. Yo, Becky Lynch, man, to go back to real quick to the women, man, Becky just is like determined that she is gonna make our eyes suffer every single time we're letting her like little cheeks out in the back, man. It's just like, you know, I still need to tell Becky relax, like when she like coming.
Yo.
Guys, relax.
Yo, and I'm just like looking out the side of my eye and Raw's on and she got the little booty out again. I'm just like,
he hurt my feelings. Damn right I did.
Look like little cupcakes. Like
you don't get to go home happy.
Yo,
yo, we not talking about little patties.
Man, like the ones that come in that little flat box you get at the grocery store, bro. Like $4.99 and you got like 8 of them.
No, yo. Shout out to Becky. Shout out to Seth.
Man, Becky be tanning like her skin is like the color of her hair.
Yo, leave her alone.
Yo, Becky was cooking up. Yo, Becky asked.
yo.
It was cooking. But yo, to that Judgment Day, I didn't get to see it, man. Yo, please tell me, nah. You just said Rhea Ripley gonna be the one to beat Bianca, bro. So I'm taking a Judgment Day one, huh?
You want to know?
I'm gonna watch it anyway for the K Express, so it don't even matter.
Yo, you have to relax, yo. You have to
I
relax.
saw what Rhea had on. I was like, oh,
You have to relax.
I won. Let's party.
Trying to Becky me right now. She trying to show. I'm like, all right, fine. I ain't trying to objectify, but you are doing it to yourself. After you objectified yourself, so I will partake with you.
Yo, the United States title, Austin Theory against Mustafa Ali in his hometown of Chicago.
Mustafa Ali. Yeah, someone said Mustafa Ali is wearing CM Punk's gear, and I had a nice chuckle out of that, bro. Like that's like the normal Chicago little, you know.
Yeah, that's funny. But I get the joke.
CM Punk got like a
trademark behind him though.
You know what I'm saying? He do rep the thars. Yo, that crowd was lit for Mustafa. They really wanted him to win too, bro. Like
when he went to the top rope, they were crazy.
Vince should have had your "you don't get to go home happy" like as soon as like the 3 was counted. Like
You don't get to go home happy.
Yo, that match was lit though, bro.
That match was fire.
Really, really good, bro. Like
telling y'all, man, Vince is looking at Austin Theory as that guy.
This to me was the one for Austin Theory for me, bro. Like he's had great showings in the past and whatnot, but this one I really sold me on him, bro. Like I'm 100% on the Austin Theory hype train now. You know, like I knew he was good, but I didn't know how good he was until this, bro. Like, but damn, at the same time, it's like Mustafa Ali, he right there, he just as good, you know, if not better. So it's just like it's hard, bro. But that move that Austin did in the corner, bro, where he did the flip and then landed on him into the that was different, bro. That was
Austin Theory was caught up in the ropes and he did that little twisted into a DDT.
Yeah, that was so far, bro.
Ali was cooking.
Yeah,
but
Ali
at the end of the day, though, Chicago Vince.
What up, G?
Yeah, Vince got no love for Chicago wrestlers, bro. It's Babe Karen at this point. You know what I'm saying? He wants to spite Ali, bro. I'm gonna make you lose in your hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, at the same time, you performing from your hometown too. So I mean,
yeah,
all the big show, you got a nice check out of it. But
yeah,
dang, I kind of feel for Ali, bro. Like he wanted out of this contract. He wanted out of his contract.
Nah, you ain't
Then he said this thing about his son, like being like playing with his toy, like, yo, man, like I want to do so much more just for my son.
Yeah.
And that would have been a nice step forward in doing that. You know what I'm saying? A nice like incentive since y'all didn't let me go. Like, all right, like y'all don't want to let me go. Like, all right, at least you're doing right by me. At least, you know, I mean, in a way, you're still on TV, you know, in a 20-30 minute match at that, in front of a rocking crowd. Dang, bro, like let him have his moment. Let him have that.
But this is the superstar that they're trying to build up as their next Roman Reigns guy, as their next John Cena. So yeah, you gotta. Unfortunately, you're not the guy.
You gotta take the.
Because I see him beating Cena.
Now I see it. Now I see it though. I see him as a big star now.
I told people. And then I saw Cena post the United States title when Kevin Owens stepped on it. I'm telling you, Cena versus Theory at SummerSlam.
We got what? Buddy of the Bacon next, right? And then at SummerSlam?
I think so.
Man. All right, I'm glad you didn't spoil that Cell match for me, man. I guess
main event. Talk time.
Madcap Moss versus
main event.
How was that?
Main event time. Main event. Hold on.
But the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid-carder.
Whoa. I'm just saying. I guess. I'm being harsh. It was all right.
You ain't got no love for Madcap.
It was all right.
That's his name, Madcap.
Yeah, Matt. Yo, I get it. I get it. Chill. Yo, Madcap. Yeah, that doesn't work for the urban fans. That doesn't work for the urban fans. Not Madcap. Yo, everything in that.
Mid! Every single thing in it is mid!
Be the first person to have like 4 name changes like on WWE, bro, because they're not gonna get right with the next one either. It went from Madcap Moss to Madcap. They're gonna probably change it to Moss after that.
Yo, Madcap is hilarious, man. I'm letting y'all know. Shout out to the viewers, shout out to the listeners. I don't care how ignorant this sounds. I'm letting y'all know, as a black man, I will never take him serious.
Yeah, like it's nasty.
Madcap.
That's wild. What was that one dude's name?
This is bad. Wait, hold on, yo, no. This is what I tell people. I'm gonna tell y'all, my viewers, as well. When you saying something and it don't make sense, or somebody say something that sound crazy, just tell them to say it again out loud so they can hear themselves. So imagine an announcer saying, coming down to the ring, one of the best professional wrestlers, one of the best athletes. Nobody is a better wrestler than him. Madcap. It makes sense.
Imagine that's your real champion. And they got to do like press for like ESPN or something. We got Madcap, the world champion. Bro, they would rip him apart in that studio, bro. It would be so nasty, bro. Like,
because they're so updated to the urban lingo, that would be hilarious.
Someone would be like, yo, just call me by my real name, bro. Like,
yo, Madcap. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some people
Maurice got the itties out.
Yo, hello. Okay, main event. This man got a Cody Rhodes American flag in the back talking about I guess that is American. Anyway, the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell. Seth Rollins out the gate with the disrespect.
You deserve it. Yo, man. All right.
You need to be baptized again.
Shout out to Maurice, bro.
Yo, anyway. Yo, Seth Rollins comes out with the polka dot attire. That was
fire. Fire.
Was crazy. Wrinkle a collar. The polka dot, John. Oh my gosh. And then Cody Rhodes come out, jacket and all. The ring announcer announced both competitors. Cody takes off the jacket and he looks like he is mutating. like Cody looked like he was literally, well, perfect timing, impeccable timing. We about to get into the main event. Let's really talk about this main event. We talk about the polka dots from Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes looking like an unlocked character on Mortal Kombat. To talk more from Get Your Bars Off podcast, Ari starts.
Yeah, that shit kills me every time, son. Real talk. But yo, man, fresh off of recording of the Get Your Bars Off podcast, man. And kind of feel like I'm on my Seth Rollins polka dot shit, but we got flowers today, baby. But Yeah, man, we were just talking about Hell in a Cell ourselves, so I'm still in the fresh in the mind of that shit right now. So, man, what's the word, B?
On the main event, actually, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. We just talking about Seth Rollins coming out with the polka dots, the disrespect, the bar out the gate, grab a collar,
That ass, B.
The little walk, the little Dusty Rhodes strut. I was like,
I love that this is his thing right now, because like even Los brought it up with the Shield situation with Roman. Like he's hitting little triggers with the outfits that he's wearing against his opponents, and now it's like before you were just eager to see what little different inspiration would be, and that would be like you did the White Ranger, you did the White Walker, you know what I'm saying, the Night King, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, gold, all gold. Now these joints, I feel like they're just stinging. He put a little bit more emphasis in the thought.
Yeah, Seth is going to be up there for maybe all-time best attire because, like you said,
oh hell
it started off with the different White Range, all of that was Rey Mysterio type feel, like with the different attire, cosplay, all that. And now, like you say, in the transformation of targeting people, it's more of this generation Rick Rude style.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, we was talking like, you know, another person who was, you know what I'm saying, influenced off that type of shit, Velveteen Dream, when he was doing that type of shit, just
he got that from Rick Rude, yeah.
Exactly. So it's great to see those type of things, but it's good with Seth. He's doing it in his own way.
You know I love storytelling.
Yeah. And that's the big thing that we brought up with Seth is his storytelling, which I think is like, it's a big thing for me that with this match, it solidified for him being in my top 3. And it just ranked him because I Moxley was in my number 3 spot. And I feel like this match for me, and it might have been this thought probably been already solidified for people before, but this match alone really solidified him being in my top 3. With
you know what it
Kenny,
was?
Yeah, with Kenny, Danielson, and him, and why he's finally there is just seeing the safety and the care that he had in this match, along with the storytelling, the facial expressions, the acting, the intensity. Like it was so much stuff delivered, not just on Cody on his side too, but what like we're talking about Seth, like even to the point where when Cody threw the cowbells at him, and he just had that facial confusion of like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like cowbells, like you this Hell in a Cell match, like what are you doing? But he's looking at him like, nah. Oh, I know what time. Okay, you want to do this? Let's go. And it's like that whole little moment. It felt like I was watching it. It was like a little movie scene or something, but they sold it so well. And it's like when Will Ospreay talks about these WWE guys being actors, it has its pros and cons. And this is a pro because this is the reason why their entertainment factor of WWE is so high because they can bring you in with stuff like this when they got guys who can do it at the high level like this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Seth and what he did in this match, man. It was definitely telling. It separates him from a lot of other guys in the industry because I don't think a lot of guys would be able to keep Cody as safe.
Just for the record, Will Ospreay, get over yourself, bro. Like,
you already know what time it is with him over here.
What you do is the exact same as what everybody else does, bro.
If he's not the actor, he's the stunt double.
If they an actor, then you an actor too, bro. Like straight up, you just not as good of an actor.
Guys, relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to.
Nah, fuck out of it. That's why that nigga stunt double. He wasn't good enough to be an actor.
I mean, it's just like when someone was
that good of an actor. That was a bar. Oh my god,
no, because it's like when someone criticizes like the new style of wrestling today. Like, bro, it's like those people be wrong too. Like, there's no one style of wrestling. That's the beauty of wrestling. Like, you can really make it what you want. It's your art. You know what I'm saying? There's people who do funny.
Your art.
You know what I'm saying? And it's when everybody has a different style that they complement each other better, and it makes for a better show. When everybody's doing the same thing, that's when I could see the criticism. You know, if everybody's doing the Young Bucks match, it loses the the feel, you know. But if you have one person's the technical match, you got the hardcore match, you got the hard hitting match, you got the funny match, you know what I'm saying? You got the tag match, you got all type of different little things, 31 flavors, you know. That's when you get your best product, I feel, you know.
No, I agree 100%.
But yeah, Will Ospreay just talking because he gets to work in Japan and do like a 30-minute matchup every 2 weeks, so he could maybe land a little bit more than someone who has to work a way more grueling schedule where they have to drive 5-6 days out the week and have like only 1 or 2 days home a week. You know what I'm saying? Where he gets to have maybe 4. You know, like
yo, Frass, I'm about to switch to my laptop real quick. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
All right.
Yeah, so
off of Will Ospreay, man. We're talking about the main event.
Yeah,
I
Cody
care nothing
Rhodes,
about
man.
Will Ospreay now.
Solidify
Cody
his
Rhodes-
spot with Gorillas, bro.
And I will say, like, their chemistry is amazing.
So amazing, yes. I ain't gonna lie.
Like we were talking about, like, this was the perfect example of storytell wrestling. Like, this is the updated generation of like a type of fight Stone Cold and The Rock would have.
It's so crazy
like you
how
said,
how
from the
things work out, too.
cowbell, like the story of that alone. And when that happened, I really sat up in my chair, like, whoa, like they're having a whole nother, especially watching some of those matches of the cowbell, from dusty matches to even update of JBL versus Eddie Guerrero. It was like, bro, they having a whole nother match in a match. Like, this is fire to me right now.
That with that injury too just was ridiculous.
Amazing.
And they put on a crazy freaking match like you didn't have no injury whatsoever, bro.
And he literally, and Cody Rhodes is proving like he is a story. He's like his father. He's a storyteller wrestler, and he used that energy to enhance that match to advantage. And shout out to Seth. Like Ari said, how extreme it looked, but he was so protective of his friend.
All right. Cody showed like he is a wrestler's wrestler, bruh. What I mean by that, there's some people who like they didn't want to be a wrestler growing up. You know what I'm saying? They might obviously he's a generational wrestler. You know, he's a second generation wrestler.
What you mean. I know exactly
But,
what you mean.
Like you know, he is passionate about this. Like he takes it serious. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look at this as just a get money thing. Even though he wants money and he wants the fame and wants to be a world champion, you know?
Still good at his job. He just knows his work.
He will die in that ring. It's like seeing Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will die for this business.
You heard what Cody said? I did it for the game, for the love of the game. This nigga said this shit like Kobe after an 81-point game or some shit.
This is the guy. This is the guy we seen.
Cody flu
This is
game.
the guy we seen go through a flaming table.
Facts. This was definitely Cody flu game, and it was 30 for 30.
Table, went through the thumbtacks over there up on AEW. This guy was the flips off of the cage. Like, this guy, time and time again.
Did you see that? You see that collage? Then it had that quote up there. It was like the things he would do for these marks of approval or some shit like that. And I was like,
to get the same type of, love. You fight. He was doing everything.
You don't gotta do this
to get that same. Well, he did.
Cody
He
doing that
still
crazy
couldn't
stuff.
get it.
He without that crazy stuff though. Like, he don't.
Cody low-key asking him to do head chair shots again. We need the believability, guys.
Yeah, I see it.
He did it in AEW. He was the first one to do AEW. He got a concussion too, like, bro. Like,
that's not funny, but it's like, yo, Cody really be with the shits though, bro.
He really do, bro.
But like I said, I love everything that happened with that match, man. That was really like, I don't know if y'all saying it, but for me,
you can't write the story better though, because this is Seth Rollins is literally Dusty Rhodes' first hand-picked guy. Like, you're gonna be the inaugural champion of NXT, which was basically him and Triple H's baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, for your son to come back and that guy that you like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, I'm not gonna say kind of like a protege in a sense, like, man, you're the guy I like, you know, you're the guy I signed off on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now to see them working together, and it's just been magic. I was thinking, I'm like, with Seth doing 3 jobs in a row, like, luckily Seth is so good, it's kind of like MJF.
The rivalry been too good.
In the sense that while he doesn't have the MJF microphone, and he's decent on the mic. Seth is decent on the mic. He's not trash, but he is no MJF on the mic. You know what I'm saying? But
so a lot of people that's no MJF.
Right. Nobody really, you know. Like, really, but
Seth is up there because he's good at his character.
He's such a good villain that he could easily rebound, and Money in the Bank would be the perfect time. If he gets the Money in the Bank, those 3 losses go away. And what perfect way for him to get his revenge? Have Cody win the Rumble, Cody defeat Roman at Mania, and right when he wins, Seth Rollins cashes in the title, takes his title at Mania. Kind of makes up for those 3 losses. Yo,
if Seth win, I got Seth.
And what will be so
Seth winning the title from like, Roman in the triple
it'll
threat.
Be like when Cody first came back. He did the interview the next day after Mania where he said, "There's a picture of my dad holding up the title," and they restarted the matchup, and so he never was technically world champion because the referee realized it was a mistake or whatever. How apropos if Cody was about to win the title and then the referee restarts the matchup because like maybe Roman had his foot on the rope or something, but this time Seth cashes in and steals the moment, bro. Like, it'll be like Dusty celebrating with the title for a brief moment, then the match restarts and then he loses it just like his dad. Bruh, that would be a beautiful story.
My OE booking is maybe the ending is the same, but not the same. Like I got Cody out, returning at the Rumble, winning the Rumble. I do got Seth winning Money in the Bank. And then I got Roman versus Cody, and I got Seth cashing in during the triple threat like he did Brock Lesnar, same way, and win the same way. Of course, different style match, but same way, like a repetitive thing, and he beat Cody, all of that. Roman mad. Now we get another triple threat, a full triple threat match.
Man, that'd be nasty. But you know, Seth, it's been dang, bro. There's so much talent, man. Because like, while I would like all that, man, at the same time, I would really like Sami Zayn to get his moment, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You talked about like we was talking about all these some of these stars injured and stuff. Like I said, every negative there's a positive. There's some stars that can be pushed up a little bit and get they shine.
Hey yo,
now it's time for Walter. Or
you know what's ironic? I feel bad for New Japan. They finally decide to work with AEW, and they think they're gonna get one of their stars against CM Punk and one of their stars against Bryan Danielson at the pay-per-view. And honestly, they probably wanted that more than even working with Kenny Omega again, bro. They wanted those 2 huge WWE superstars on their resumes, and they're both injured now. So now Kenny Omega's out too. So the 3 best wrestlers on that brand, the three highest profile superstars aren't even going to be on the pay-per-view, bro. Like, you're stuck working with. All right, now Adam Cole got to lead. You have Adam Cole has to lead. After that, you got Samoa Joe, Kyle O'Reilly. It ain't what they wanted.
I'll do my boy Cole like that.
The A side to like the B team, you know what I'm saying? Like, it went from the X-Men to like X Factor, man. I got like the second string team, and I got like, man. But
so
yo,
how did you feel about Cody winning though?
Yo, all right.
Like that's
I'm
3
so
times.
glad we didn't get off the subject. I'm so glad we didn't get off the subject because there's something that needs to be addressed. We are not gonna let the pedigree become another signature maneuver, bro. That is a freaking finishing maneuver. Don't ever.
I think that was part. I'm not mad at it.
I don't.
I'm actually not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. The only reason I'm not mad at it because it was them that use it in the story behind it, like the whole Cody and Triple H, and then Seth basically
you see how KO is finishing people with the stunner. If you gonna take somebody's that's like a problem I have like these new generation wrestlers too, bro.
I don't
like.
I think that was part
take
of the
somebody's
story.
finisher and just do it to do it in the matchup, that you don't finish nobody with it. Stop doing it. You are doing that finisher an injustice, bro. Because a lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, the finisher that they do after using the renowned finisher is worse than the finisher that they make into a signature. Like, bro, like.
But in this situation,
make that your thing. You see how KO leveraged that to a match with Stone Cold? Make that your thing.
I don't think in this match. I don't think it was that, because if you
know
remember,
what I liked about it too?
If you remember at a point, Seth Rollins was doing the pedigree, and he was winning with
it for a while.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's part of the story.
But see, that's the perfect thing. He stopped doing it for a minute. He went back and got his own.
But I'm saying the reason why the pedigree was involved is the story.
Because so for a minute, since right before he left AEW, Cody started teasing doing the pedigree, but he would do it into a variation into like that pile driver instead. But he would always tease and be like, "Is he about to do the pedigree?" And then he'd lift him up and then do that little pile driver instead. This was the first time he finally said, "All right, you know what? I'm doing the pedigree." And he finally does it. And we're just like, yo, it's kind of like that move that kind of like, because him breaking the throne, Triple H, Seth's relationship with it's like a triangle. So it's just like, it makes sense on that end, but it would have been so perfect for him to be like, you know what? This is my new finisher.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Triple H is retired.
Hell no. Seth did it. No, I don't want to see Cody do the pedigree. Ew, that's nasty.
He did it, and it worked.
Not for his finisher.
He called out Triple H the whole time he was in AEW. And if Triple H wasn't injured to the point he can't wrestle anymore, that would be the match.
Nothing wrong with the Crossroads.
That would be the match to make.
Fire finisher, name everything. No, Crossroads is fire.
Yo, man, Cody, you gotta stop letting people take 3 Crossroads to be the people, dude. Like, it looks nice, but like, dang, bro, like,
do it all the time.
They can do the one-winged angel, bro. It's one and done. My G, you know, people gotta protect their finishers more, man. People be letting people kick out their finishers way too much, bro.
That's the era we in, though. Don't act like this is new.
Like I said, that's why we give
kicking out the finishers forever. What are you
that's why
talking
we
about? For the past 5 years?
What about Mr. Omega?
I said I will give Kenny Omega for as much as people say he don't. For as much as Cornette tried to bury Kenny Omega,
how is Chad Gable in the
when it comes to that finisher, bro? He gets it when it comes to that finisher. I don't care if you do 20 V triggers in a matchup. It's not.
And yo, I meant to tell you something too. Hold on, Dre. I meant to tell you something because I remember this has been something you used to always tell me back in the day. You used to be like, Kenny Omega got the V trigger from Shinsuke Nakamura, and actually, I think you were actually wrong about that, sir. I seen a match where he was in DDT around 2012, right before he went to New Japan, and was doing actual V triggers and was still calling the V trigger back then.
If he was doing it, he was inspired by Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura stuff. I'm just he was inspired. Nakamura was the dude who said, "You know what? I'm gonna do a finisher with the knee. Like, what's the most devastating finisher I could come up with? You know what? I'm about to run at this dude full charge and just be the heck out of him, bro." Like, and that was kind of like the thing. I mean, you had variations of it too, like the turnbuckle, jump down and hit him from like the back, kind of how Kenny Omega does the the DDT. You know what I'm saying? To the back of the neck, which actually
no,
looks more vicious.
the drop kick, the missile drop kick.
Yeah, like Nakamura would do like trigger.
If anything, Nakamura move is an aggressive shining wizard.
Wow.
I'll go there.
Wow.
There's variations, but I could see that for a couple of variations.
Wow.
Thank you. He deserved that.
You're there. Relax. It's there.
Ari Belzer. Yeah, man, that's what I'd love to see get back to WWE, bro. I really feel like
Belzer right now, bro. He's been on some weird shit lately with his reviews.
Yo, it will not sit right with me because Booker T at least got the world title. He didn't get the WWE title, but at least he got the world title in WWE. It will not sit right with me if Shinsuke Nakamura does not get a world title before his time is up in WWE. After that Jinder Mahal promo.
I'm gonna keep it tall.
Mahal thing, bro. It reminded me of Booker T Triple H, bro. It was even more blatant too.
Yo, so when does he get the title? I hear you.
That's the beauty of Money in the Bank. That's the beauty of Money in the Bank.
Sometimes Roddy Piper, you know what I mean?
But Shinsuke has to at least be more become more iconic like him in the States. Like Shinsuke has to become Shinsuke might need the Daniel Bryan energy to become champion, bro. He might need that type of
need the people, bro. He gonna need the people, bro.
Because the way he's been up and down for him, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get. You know what? I just remember. They're not gonna do Shinsuke. Shinsuke hurt John Cena, and ever since it was up for him. That was the matchup that sealed his fate. When he did that move and it jacked up John Cena, it was like, all right, they was pissed. WWE for it's hilarious how you can have a show that is consistently bad on a weekly basis, but then get to the pay-per-view and the packages are good and the pay-per-view's good. It's just it kind of almost makes you think that the show was good. I don't know if it's the 3 hours or if it just needs to be condensed.
It was a smooth. It ran through really smooth.
It was a really good pay-per-view though. Both pay-per-views are good.
Since I have you out here, you talked about so I do want to have a little quick game. I have y'all since I have you out here. So
real quick, because I don't know if y'all talked about this. Did y'all talk about Bobby grabbing that title and pointing at it and all of that shit after his match and shit? Because I don't think that was in his supposed to be scripted or anything like that. And I was wondering, how did y'all feel about that? Because I don't think he was technically in the title picture, but it looked like he's talking to them writers and the people in Gorilla telling him what he wants for his future right now.
It's debatable for me. I feel like he is, and they know he is because, like we talk about, the injuries they know about. Who's the top babyface, even by Bobby's the guy. And shout out to, like I said earlier, shout out to the Chicago crowd for really painting that picture to the people backstage. Okay, all right.
They were lit for Bobby, yo.
I'm telling you, that was a highlight. I wrote that down in my notes. I'm like, yo, I'm not underselling that. Like you said, if he had to prove a point at any time, that was the perfect.
Bro, he went and grabbed that man's title and went around was like, yo.
When he was in the corner, the moment I thought as a promoter, that's it. When he was in the corner and he did the classic around his waist like champion, and the crowd actually got a little tad bit louder, that's all you need. That's all I need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Right.
That shows it's a possibility of top babyface.
So, yo, do you think they're gonna do they gonna keep the title separate?
It looks like they might do that because it seems like they don't really want to conjoin the titles. Because I feel like they want to keep both shows. They want to have the brand split, but not have the brand split. So they're gonna keep both titles separate. They just want to do that. But I think we were talking about before, they're doing the whole boxing type of thing, where it's we unify them, but we're just gonna keep all the titles around type shit.
So for me, the only reason why I see it might get is split is only because I think they might get a reminder of how injury is in their roster, so it might be good to have 2 heavyweight titles.
I don't think that. I think they just wanted to show Roman being the super dominant guy.
No, as they should. Yeah. But me personally, as I've been saying this, I'll keep the same energy. I thought there should be 1 title, and there was going to be 1 title. But the way all these injuries is happening right now with top stars, I'm just thinking as a promoter, you look at it and be like, maybe, maybe not want to join the titles. Maybe what we saw isn't it.
And Roman want to take this break and all that such too. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why at first I think it was they was gonna keep 1 title. I really believe that. I really believe there was gonna be a whole new title introduced later down when he got to a bigger rivalry. But now, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm a promoter, this is like a warning because it's not like it's some mid-carders getting hurt.
These are your top guys.
Yeah, so it's like
going through the whole industry right now. It's like weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck right now. I don't like it.
So personally, even though I'm the guy that always said 1 title, feel me, because I still like that. But the way you operate with 2 shows, thinking about how you're on 2 different networks and you kind of treat it like that, yeah, keep 2 different titles.
Especially with Cody being gone, and I don't know if y'all seen Raw, but they had a current switching with from heel to babyface for somebody, and it's kind of showing they're moving as they go right now with these injuries. So going forward, we might see a lot more changes going forward in this, into the summer.
And I said to Dre, I've been saying this whole pod, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Every negative, there's a positive, and the negative is even though some of these top stars are down, some of these other stars have to step up. This is guarantee your opportunity. This right here is guaranteed. You need to show out at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I'm so interested to see the participants for this year.
Who do you have won Money in the Bank?
Ooh, I like this thought.
I'm sticking with my choice with AJ Styles, and this for my choices of my reasonings of continuing to build up his accolades for WWE and his Hall of Fame.
You can get 2 picks because it's a little early.
Well, AJ is my number 1, and like I said, for those accolades that he's continuing to build up for that WWE Hall of Fame career. He was secondly that last joint he was in. He was so close, but they was doing the Otis storyline. And thirdly, it's just like he needs to be back in that title picture. He hasn't been I feel like he hasn't even sniffed the title picture in a while.
He's that guy. He's definitely that
guy. Especially with situations on Raw right now where you need a top babyface. AJ is for sure always willing, ready to go. Always ready to go. My second pick. I mean, Los was saying Seth a lot, and it kind of makes sense, but nah, Seth don't really need it. I would go with Bobby Lashley probably. Yeah, Bobby or AJ. And Bobby, on the sense of just like that title moment right there, just like he needs that path to the title. With him with the Money in the Bank, whoever got the definitely gonna be fearful.
I'll go with Nakamura because it's the only path I see for him to get there at this point. That or Seth Rollins, who would make the most sense story wise. I know the Nakamura can happen, but I would like it to happen. WWE doesn't even have a Japanese world champion, bro. They don't count Inoki, who would have been their first and only Japanese world champion, but it's not counted. So
that's crazy.
No, it's not.
All the great Japanese wrestlers that they have, Shinsuke would be the perfect person to be the first ever.
I like that. I kind of feel like they kind of missed their chance, but it's nothing. I feel like you can always kind of like get the ball rolling again, though.
Shinsuke's always gonna be over to a certain extent. It's just really how you present him. If you give him some big people and give him some big wins, then
he's ready for that serious Shinsuke moment. Like, given with that Roman,
he was getting over with Rick Boogs as his mouthpiece. Even
I'm not gonna lie, it was really Pat McAfee, bro. That whole little era, man, Shinsuke was over. Like, I was there live for one of them events. That whole combination is different.
I think he was.
It really do get the crowd rocking like some Busta Rhymes.
He was Bobby Roode glorious over, but not like Shinsuke, like you see how Shinsuke was when he was in that
when he first got here.
Mania. Like people were like, "Oh nah, we're ready. Like, oh, the intro and all that shit cool, but now we've been waiting for this moment right here, and they just swept it right under the rug. They be playing with Shinsuke, man.
They did the opposite of what New Japan does to their gauging. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets to Wrestle Kingdom, you know, that's when all the Japanese superstars are about to show out. You know what I'm saying? That's when they get to win all the main rivalries for the main part. And then, you know, you could win at Dominion, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like how they did Sasha Banks. Like you can win at Hell in the Cell and No Mercy, but you gotta do the job at WrestleMania, and you gotta do the job at like the Royal Rumbles. And
all right, let's go. So what was your match of the night? Okay, well,
Cody.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Okay, what was your Spirit Squad? We should all agree with this one too. What was your Spirit Squad match of the night?
Damn. Oh shit.
And this is not Mad Cat versus.
Shit! But I ain't even gonna lie, I forgot about. We didn't even talk about that match on our podcast. I totally forgot about that shit. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, no, that was.
So I'm gonna put that on the list. I don't tell you, bro. I don't know what that nigga did or what he got on Vince, bro. But that nigga right there is getting pushed to the moon, bro. I think he got some like secret photos or some shit, like a private investigator must have found.
That's this Danny Garcia right there. It's like no matter what, he's on every show, bro. Like,
Danny Garcia, that nigga, bro. At least you know where this nigga came from. Like nobody knows where this nigga Riddick Moss came from, bro. Like, what's this nigga background, B?
He's been on NXT for the longest, bro.
Doing nothing, bro.
Yo, we not no. Yo, no cap. We not doing it. No cap. We not recapping Mad Cat. We not doing that.
I'm about to say that nigga wasn't even doing shit on there, bro.
No cap. Yo, so rate Hell in a Cell. Wrestling God, Latino Heat, Too Cool, Spirit Squad. No, Hornswoggle or Spirit Squad. There you go.
I give it Too Cool.
It's a little between Too Cool and I say.
I give it, between Too Cool and Latino Heat.
Because I like the triple threat. I like the 3-on-3. Like the main event, and Bobby almost wasn't that bad either, yo.
All right. I almost forgot. I'm so glad we ain't done. Main event. Cody's swelling was changing colors during the matchup. It was looking nasty. And then, there was a part in the matchup where the crowd turned on Cody and they was rocking with Seth while he was dogging Cody, bro. I'm just like, the crowd is
when he was getting the table,
once he got the table out, they was Seth, bro. They were singing his song and everything. But by the end of the matchup, they was like, yo, man, we respect you, Cody, because like that gotta hurt, bro. That thing was, it was nasty.
I did it for the love of the game. Anything's
possible. That world champion, Vince. I seen a meme where someone said CM Punk gets a little foot injury and he gotta like take months off. Cody gets like a freaking torn pec and still wrestles like.
Like people just want to hate CM Punk or want to do the shit, but no, that nigga has a whole broken foot, bro. Like I see somebody in the chat was like, dude, like I've experienced both of these injuries.
I can't walk, bro.
Both of these shit suck.
What do you want from me, my bro?
Like what the fuck, son? Like, God, man, these motherfuckers you can't fickle, man. But it's gonna happen. It's with the game, bro. But neither here nor that shit. That show was a good show, man. But was it better than Double or Nothing?
Even.
You know what? Double or Nothing wasn't super crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It might be like equal. I ain't gonna lie.
Even. I'm gonna say even. I'm being real. I say even. The only reason why I say I might give Double or Nothing a slight. I don't
That
know.
nothing
That
was
story,
4 hours long.
Nah,
though.
it was.
He might edge. Low key might edge hella in the cell. I feel like they did less with more. We did more with less.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with even. I was gonna say I'm not mad at your answer. Nah, I don't got no argument, but I'm gonna say even. Because that Warlord was good. That story was real good for me. Of course, there was a lot of good in-ring matches, but that hell in the cell.
It felt like almost old school NXT. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a dang good NXT show, bro.
I might have to go back and fully review that.
GG had the cakes out too, bro.
Okay.
That's a Rhea Ripley. Oof.
All right.
I gotta go back and watch that, fam. Shout out to Maurice, bro. Maurice came out on Monday Night Raw. If y'all ain't seen Monday Night Raw tonight, go back and watch it. Matt Riddle, bro, he was staring all down on cleavage. Yeah, I'm like, man, yo, Miz, man. I hope Miz. You.
All right, yo, yeah, Dre, you done? You still around for a quick Frost games? A little quick. Well, still OE wrestling, but we're gonna do a little wrestling one.
I'm about to take a quick little smart break, but yeah.
All right. So, all right, we're gonna do right. You get a draft, right? You get to draft 5 superstars from AEW that you would like to see on WWE. Then you get to draft 5 WWE superstars you would like to see on AEW, right? Then when you do that, you have to make a 5-match card, a AEW card, where it's them 5 WWE stars with the AEW stars and vice versa.
All right, so
But to make it that interesting, we're gonna do one around. So if your person is picked, you gotta pick somebody else.
All right. So my first one.
Who get first pick? Oh, we gotta flip a coin, my G. Like,
Ain't nothing about that, guess. You family. No, this is like a house. No, nigga, you could go in the kitchen. I'm not making you a plate. You know where the silverware at. What you talking about? Look how he tried to go first.
You watch too much battle rap, all right? You know we got to flip the coin, bro. What we doing, Smack?
What is he talking about?
Smack.
What show did you think you were? You new here? No.
I said, hey, yo.
Not I say, hey, yo.
Oh, man, I don't want no bars, bro. Please, I don't. Let me live.
Yo, who got a coin? Who got a coin?
Let me live, God.
Hold on 1 second.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I can't even find a quarter so I can rig it. I need to get a trick coin, bro. Oh, I got a quarter, bro. I got a quarter.
I don't trust you no more.
What we got? All right, head or tails?
I got go ahead.
Head or tails?
Go ahead.
You watch battle rap? What's wrong with you?
I got you. I got you. Oh my God, you got me. It's head.
Go ahead. So
all right.
I'm about to switch to my phone.
It's me and Ari. I got tails. Dre, flip the coin.
Oh, Frost, you gonna do that?
My phone real quick.
Hold up, what do you got?
Tails.
It's tails.
Let's go. Let's get it. All
right, so it's Frost, Ari, then myself last.
Yep. Then myself last. All right, so 5 from each show.
Just 2 shows, but yeah, so 10 picks overall.
Yeah, we're gonna do AEW first. I can't wait to hear y'all matches.
Yo. So we can only make the matches for the people left over after we pick our.
No. This is what happened, right? So we're about to draft pick from AEW, right? You're gonna have them 5 AEW superstars that you want to see in WWE, right? So now you're gonna have to use them 5 and put them in a match with other WWE superstars. You're gonna make a 5
thing with WWE, right?
Yeah, vice versa. You gonna have WWE stars.
So I
5
said we
WWE
should
stars.
do the 5 picks AEW, the 5 picks WWE, and then after that, make the matchups. But you gotta use whoever's left over. You get what I'm saying? So like, say you picked Kenny Omega, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can't make a matchup with a person I picked from WWE and pick them up.
No, only the 5. Only
That's what
the
I'm
5
saying.
you select with that promotion. You can't. Nah, if you pick
I'm saying
those
someone
5,
else can't though.
no, those 5 WWE stars,
Right, see,
you can only match them with AEW stars.
But I'm saying that you can't match them with someone that's someone picked though.
No, you can't, because some no. Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, I like that. You're right. No, you can't.
Yeah.
I do like that. You're right. No, you can't. Oh, okay. I like that. I didn't think of that part. I like that. Yeah. Oh,
All
shoot.
right,
That made it a little bit more interesting.
Who you got?
I'm trying to wait for Ari.
Okay, all right. God damn it, it's hot as a bitch.
OE Wrestling Podcast. Probably chop this up anyway. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. The GM Mode Wars Discord. Go follow the Whole Leffin Show on Twitch and Facebook Gaming. Top Shelf TV on YouTube. Fresh and Frost TV on Twitch. Facebook Gaming. Fresh and Frost Gaming. Been a while. And Fresh and Frost TV on YouTube. Shout out to Conscious Thoughts Podcast. Conversation at the Shop Podcast. And of course, Get Your Bars Off Podcast. 5 superstars. And let's break down the new rules. Ari, here we go. So as you know, we draft 5 superstars, vice versa. But the thing about making you cannot use any of the WWE people that was drafted. Or vice versa.
So I can't use somebody else people that was drafted.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what did you get?
I didn't go yet. It goes me.
So you got tails?
I won.
Nah, you good. All right.
Dre flipped the coin, so you know.
Nah, you good. You good. I trust you.
Here we go. We AEW pick number 1. You know, I had to do this top 5. Well, should be top 5. Probably by the end of 2024.
Come on, yada.
Bryan Danielson.
Oh.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson. Yeah, shot. Yeah. Sorry.
He's going back to the E.
Yeah, I know he been in E, but still, yeah. Still. It's on you, Ari.
All right, my first pick is the obvious one. You know what I'm saying? Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
These picks are shocking everybody if you know us.
That was increasingly shocking.
I'm gonna take CM Punk.
I ain't gonna lie, from both picks, that is a little shocking.
I'm gonna take CM Punk.
CM Punk. I ain't gonna lie. I will say I like to rate our picks, being unbiased. I'm the unbiased one. I do give the point to Ari. I give the point to Ari because MJF never been in WWE. We picked the WWE guys, top guys on top of that.
Facts. That's a good point.
Well, I say that to continue to be nasty because I got Adam Cole, baby, as number 2. He never competed
I
on
feel
the
like
main
there should
roster.
be like a thing where it like goes, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be last the entire time.
No. Yeah, Ari, it's on you. Ari, it's on you. It's on you.
Nasty little,
Number 2, person that WWE wants the most. Kenneth Omega.
Don't even want him.
Me and you both funny. We are hilarious. Jerry.
Notice what's gonna happen, Dre.
I want to take Omega too. That's why I'm mad about it.
I don't know why you thought he was gonna last that long.
I knew you was gonna get Punk if I didn't take him, so I was like, I can't let you get Punk and Danielson. It was a conscious decision. I can only sabotage one, but I'm like, yo, you already got one. I can't let you get both.
Oh, tag teams count as one.
All right. I'm gonna go with Dr. Britt Baker.
You nasty. You're disgusting. You disgust me. You disgust me. You hear me?
You weren't about to pick the next.
Yes, I picked Adam Cole. Who do you thought was next?
That's your favorite wrestler.
I'm just saying, female wrestler. I'm just saying it's coming. But I'm sticking with the ladies. I got Jade Cargill.
I was about to take her next, dog.
I got Jade Cargill.
For me, I am going to go with FTR.
Good pick.
Yeah, my heart is killing this shit.
Good pick. Pick number 3. What's this? 3 for you? Yeah, 3.
This is pick number 3. I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks.
That's nasty.
What you got?
The Young Bucks. That was definitely my pick. Give me some time.
You waiting on me?
Nah, I'm waiting on me. You already got your next pick, huh? AEW. There's a lot of good people out there. Only got 2 more picks though.
I know.
Yeah.
I know my next picks.
I'm gonna say chill.
My Uber driver said somebody don't pick it before me. Now we really bought our wrestlers.
I got this. Chill. I got this. AEW, what's some fire matches?
My man's Frass is stressed.
Oh my gosh. I already know what match I want. It's the Lucha Bros.
My boy is stressed.
Nah, the Lucha Bros. There you go. Pick number 4. Ari is on you.
Say?
It's on you. Pick number 4.
My pick number 4, Ray Phoenix.
I picked the Lucha Bros.
Huh?
I picked the Lucha Bros.
Oh, you picked both of them? Oh, you bastard.
The Lucha Bros. Yeah.
My Uber driver was right.
That's my tag.
Right. Yeah. All right, so you got him. All right, so I'm gonna go with my next person after that. Wardlow.
Okay.
Yo, who did you have for us, man?
I got
the
backup.
Lucha Bros.
I got backup.
Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. The Lucha Bros.
All right, and you got Wardlow?
Mm-hmm. Who you got? Hello?
Man.
Hello?
Yo, let me get... You know what I...
Let me not rush you.
Let's see here, man. AEW. Mom, I'm in the...
What? You know it would be fire? Even after we make the matches, voting on what's the main card, the final card.
I'll sell it. Sorry, bro.
That'd be dope.
Not every damn time, bro. Pretty fucking Yo, I got Jay Lethal. Fuck it. I know y'all wasn't gonna use him. Oh, you know what? I'll take that back.
You got.
I got Hookhausen.
Ooh, you got both of them. Interesting. Interesting. All right, last and final pick for AEW. So far, I got Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, Jade Cargill, the Lucha Bros. Who's a new AEW original superstar? Maybe, do I want Hangman?
What is that?
No, I don't want Hangman. I don't. Personally, I don't. Oh my gosh. Believe it. Ooh, Swerve? No, Swerve. Right. There we go. There we go. My fifth and final pick is Ricky Starks. Let's go.
That was nasty. That's all right. Okay.
So then to me, man, my last pick gonna be Thunder Rosa.
That's a nice one right there.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Look at you. Look at you. That's 5. That's 5. Ari, you remember your 5, right?
Yeah, I got MJF, Kenny Omega, FTR, Wardlow, and Thunder Rosa.
Dre, who you got?
I'm on my last pick, and for my last pick, I'm going with the House of Black. This trio's counting now.
I'll give you that. I'm not mad at that. Okay, that.
That was gonna be my pick, but I wasn't sure. But that's no problem with me.
Not mad at that. But you have to use them in a trio match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they have to be together. All right.
You gotta make Buddy Murphy the manager.
No, relax. All right, on the WWE side of things, 5 not Buddy the manager.
Why you do Buddy like
5 picks out the gate. First pick, you already know. Not going to jump through any hoops. We're going to start the gate off with the oh, wait.
Be careful.
Yeah, I thought about that. I might have to get that pick away. I might have to actually, I am going to sacrifice that pick. I am. My first pick is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Smart man.
Oh, fuck it. All right. What you got?
All right. You, WWE first pick.
I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins, my boy.
I like the in-ring matches. I like them. Seth freaking Rollins. Dre, who you got?
I got the tribal chief Roman Reigns, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Trying to sell tickets. We trying to sell.
Whatever. Number 2, top 5 dead or alive. Just like on the AEW side, top 5 dead or alive tie. I got Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, whatever you want to call him.
I'm supposed to pick just to sabotage y'all. Man, I messed up. Forgot about that.
The world.
Forgot about that. I thought
you hear me?
Take Roman. I thought it was
you heard me? Jersey. Ari, number 2.
Ari, you supposed to pick Roman.
Nah, boy. And then my second pick is Matthew Riddle.
Ari got a classic over there. You got a classic somewhere over there. You got a classic somewhere. I'm about to spice up this game. I'm liking this. You got a classic over there. Dre's on you. Oh, I'm wilding. Oh man, Dre is on you. Hurry up.
I already know how you do, but you do so. I hate the word.
Dre, it's on you. Hurry up, yo.
Whoever I pick, you gonna pick
I
the
just
other.
want you to pick. Yo.
I got the best. I got the best women's wrestler in the world ever, not just currently ever. Sasha Banks, bro. Who you think, bro? Like Sasha Banks, clearly, bro.
I thought you was about to pick Oscar. That's crazy.
You know damn well I was gonna pick Oscar, bro. Like, stop.
Oscar's the best professional anyway.
You ain't gonna pick her, bro. Watch. You gonna, yeah.
No, I'm not. I got Bianca Belair.
You don't believe that? Yeah.
You can say what you want. I got Bianca Belair. Ari, it's on you. Number 4.
Go ahead and get white privilege. Go ahead and get privilege.
Yo, relax. Relax.
I was a Booker T. Hulk Hogan. I jumped the gun on that one, man. I'm fucking.
Yo, Ari got the worst service ever. We only got 2 more picks.
I already showing the girls no love, man. I already just got one lady up over there. Just
you do too, no?
I got Sasha and Britt Baker. I got the flagships.
You still got 2 more picks. I got Black Excellence. Talk to me nice.
Those were counter picks. They were good.
What you mean?
Those were sabotage picks. Yeah. Those are straight sabotage picks. Like, oh, you get some
goat picks. Jade Cargill and Bianca
just in spite, bro. I know how you get. It's like, nah, I gotta take Sasha.
I don't want to skip Ari. Might have to skip Ari turn.
Ari gonna take my pick right now. I know he is. I know he's gonna take my pick. I gotta think of who to pick after because I know he's about to take him. Let me see.
Oh, I got 2 monkey wrenches. Ari need to come back. I got 2 monkey wrenches. 2 good ones. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got 2 good monkey wrenches. And I'm gonna let you. That's nasty. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first. That's nasty. Just to be fair.
I mean, I go next.
No, I'm talking about the monkey wrench I had, but I guess Ari is out. So go ahead, man.
Damn, I got Cody Rhodes.
This your 4th pick, right?
That's my 3rd pick for WWE.
Oh, 3rd pick? Oh, yeah, this is the 4th pick right here. Oh, I need a tag team. Oh, he picked Riddle. I'm gonna still count his picks. I got Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. I got the Usos. Fourth pick. AJ Styles.
WWE, I got oh, it's only 2 of them. Okay.
Think about it. Think about it. This is your 4th pick.
Usos was nasty.
Remember, you still got the House of Black over there.
Oh,
Shout y'all for tuning in.
I got
We Wrestling Podcast. You got
I got Gunther.
Good pick. That was my last pick. Good pick. Good pick. My last pick, I got. Who's good on the? Who could cut promos? Maybe The Miz? I got Austin Theory. All right, Dre, your final pick. Final pick on WWE.
WWE. I'm gonna go with man. I'm gonna take Finn Balor.
I forgot about Finn.
It was
all right, we got 5 and we got 5. But shit look a little too obvious. So a little quick draft, not 5. We're gonna do a quick 3. Legends. Matter of fact, I'll turn it up anymore just because it's 3. Anybody else, long as they're not wrestling currently on WWE and currently on AEW. It could be anybody on Impact. It could be anybody on New Japan. It could be a legend. It could be like Kurt Angle, RVD, all of them. 3 picks, Sabu, all of that. Vader, Bam Bam Bigelow, all of that. You get 3 extra picks of anybody.
I don't even want the legends. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the Impact and the New Japan and all that. I'll keep mine from there.
All right, we get 3 other promotions.
I'll go with
first pick. You only getting 3. You only get 3.
You gonna think I'm joking when I say this? But he's kind of been synonymous with OE wrestling since episode 1. And I really think since leaving the WWE, he's like really reinvented himself and become like a main eventer. A main eventer. Not a mid-carder, but a main event Cardona, Matt Cardona.
You should change your name to Mid Cardona.
Deadass.
What the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid Carter.
Whoa. Anyway, I got Minoru Suzuki.
That's why this came into effect. Okay, the plot. It was all for that one. It was all for that one. Yo,
number 2. I know my second pick.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with I'll go with Okada.
All right, I'm going with
I know you don't like Okada, so it wasn't.
Yeah, no. I'm going with Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, last pick.
I will go with New Japan. So many from New Japan. It's kind of hard. I'll take Kota Ibushi.
Kota Ibushi. My last pick. Oh, I should have picked Roman. Ooh. Yeah, my last pick is going to be Moose.
That's fine.
All right. So you got all yours written down?
Yeah, I got everybody's written down.
What's your five WWE?
My 5 WWE: Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Finn Balor. You know, like the top 5.
And mine's is AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Bianca Belair, The Usos, and Austin Theory. And what was your 5 AEW?
The top 5 again. I got CM Punk, Britt Baker, Young Bucks, Hookhausen, and House of Black.
All right, I got Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, Jade Cargill, Lucha Bros, and Ricky Starks. I grabbed Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr., and Moose for my extras. And what was your 3 again?
Main Card, Cardona, Okada, and Kota Ibushi.
But the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid-carder.
Whoa. All right. All right, so WWE. You got a match.
Hold up. What now? How are you doing this now?
For WWE, your 5 superstars are WWE. You got a match, or you got your first match. At least name one.
Oh, between like people who aren't already on the.
Yeah, WWE and AEW. Yeah, WWE and AEW. Matter of fact, we could say this for another pod episode. I actually like this because I do want to end this on us also agreeing on the final card.
All right.
And like, because you're gonna name 5. You're gonna name 5 AEW matches with WWE. Then you're gonna name 5 WWE matches with AEW superstars. Then I'm gonna do 5, and then we're gonna have to like vote on the ultimate 5 all-star classic.
And maybe Ari could get his additional picks in.
Yeah, I actually like this addition to Elite Wrestling because the drafting is fun. I'm not gonna lie, I always like the draft.
Yeah, it's a fire draft. Dang, y'all got some ones I wanted to.
I'm gonna start doing that at the end of the show. I'm gonna start adding like different, like why we got to draft, like different scenarios of draft. So it's a reason why we drafting. So we're not just picking our favorites. Because for this example right here, like me and Ari started. If you know us, Adam Cole and Kenny should have been number 1. Out the gate. If anybody knows us, out the gate. It was obvious, but we both didn't pick them first.
Y'all got him that second.
I actually like this draft. I think a lot of people will get into this too. It's always fun to draft.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Shout out to GMO Wars. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of my favorite episodes to watch, the draft.
Rhea be trying so hard not to look good. It is weird, bro.
Yo, we cannot.
She goes out of her way to try not to.
Guys, relax. RELAX. Relax.
I almost select a Rhea if she was wearing the Hell in the Cell attire. You know what I'm saying?
She got on the same attire.
Shout out to Rhea Ripley on GMO Wars, the current NXT Women's Champion. Go follow GMO Wars on Instagram, YouTube.
Shout out to Vince Russo, man. Bring back Vince Russo, man. I'm pretty sure he's the one who came up with the brawn panties and the gravy match and all that. Like, we need Vince Russo back up on there. Make women's division great again.
Yo, wow. Wow, I just want to say Fresh and Frost TV does not co-sign that last statement. I love women wrestling. Asuka is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. This man.
Yeah, I love women's wrestling. I just love women more, and that's. I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill. Don't fault me for y'all being attracted.
Wrinkle a collar. That was
appreciate
a bar.
If it comes off chauvinistic or whatever, I apologize. That is not the case. I got sisters.
Man, shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to all the supporters. We got more show coming, more games coming, more drafts. Definitely. I'm loving the drafts for real. We need
I
another
almost
dark
drafted
side.
Maurice after I saw her Monday Night Raw, bro. Like, Miz, you can't be letting your wife go out there like
You
that,
can
bro. You
find
gotta-
him on the whole effing show on Twitch,
out here, bro. You let your girl go out there for a little
Facebook Gaming,
You don't lose your girl, bro.
Top Shelf TV on
sit in the
YouTube.
Jim
Follow
Cornette
me
style.
on Fresh and Frost TV.
Looking like a Jim Cornette out here, Miz.
Mark
Letting
up
your girl
that
walk out
dank.
there like
Tell
that.
me what you
Let
think
everybody
in the
see the
comments
yitty.
below. You know how it goes. Like, follow, share, subscribe, tell a friend to join
Same
the
thing
trend.
going on with Seth Rollins. Seth, get Becky under control, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Have her do some squats.
the show has
Don't go out there
immediately
doing that. Have her
in.
do some squats.
Sit
Becky
back
squats.
and relax. I'm not gonna lie, Becky, stop. Yeah.
Becky squats. Adam Cole curls. I'm a skinny guy too, bro. Adam, I feel your pain, bro. That COVID, I feel he had the same thing that happened to me, bro. I feel that COVID took all your muscles,
You doing
bro.
this?
I feel the same. Adam, I'm right there with you, bro. It's a struggle to get back in there. It's so hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is the behavioral health check. Adam Cole, man. Like, a real friend will tell you. Adam Cole, bro. If none of your friends told you, let me tell you, bro. Get back in that gym, my bro.
Yo, come on, bro.
I gotta get back in the gym, bro. You know what? You gotta know. No one's got the battle. No one's got the battle.
Adam Cole is like when K Shine and Rum Nitty on stage. They just turned into like 6'7".
I just need him to just get bigger than Britt and we good. She like just.
All right. Go follow the GMO Wars Discord. That's disgusting.
Got all that, buddy. Personal trainer.
Shout out to the opening song, Man 95 Royalty. Shout out to Conscious Thought Podcast. Get your bars off podcast. Shout out to Ari Starts for pulling up. Conversation at the Shop Podcast. Shout out to Dre for hating on Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, I'll make a deal with you.
Here we go.
If you work out for 1 month, and we see some gains. I've said numerous times you are not allowed at the cookout, but if you work out for 1 month and we see some gains.
Mic'd up. Turn our mother loving mic up. Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get